What is up, my friends? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emily Rae. If it is your first time here, and if it's not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back to spend some time with me. In today's video, I am going to be showing you what I got in my weekly grocery haul. I'm going to be prepping some meals and finally taking down my Christmas tree. So if those are any things that you are interested in watching, just keep. Here's the culprit. Come here. He's running. It's Jameson. I did not realize in my last video until after I was like watching it back after I edited it that he squeaked through the first half of the video. So thank you guys for bearing with me through that. Anyway, I went to Walmart today. Normally I don't grocery shop at Walmart, but I think I'm going to start because the groceries were a lot more affordable. And not only that, normally I grocery shop through Instacart and they shop at Publix, which I work at Publix. I love Publix. I want to support Publix. But I don't want to go into Publix when I'm not, because I spend so much time at Publix. I don't want to go there on my day off and then I run into people I know. I love the people I work with. I know people at every store, but I just want to get in and get out. So I went to Walmart today. I didn't even go to Walmart in the city I lived in, or the city I live in. I literally went to Fairhope, and I don't live in Fairhope, but I was like, the store is nicer and I'm not going to know anybody there. I'm not going to run into any like family, or I used to work at Walmart when I was younger, so I don't want to. I love those people too. If any of y'all are watching, I got so much love for y'all. But when I'm grocery shopping, I just want to get in and get out because it takes a lot of energy for me for some reason to grocery shop. Is that normal? I don't know. So I'm gonna take all this stuff out of the bags, as opposed to how in my last video I took stuff out of the bag and showed y'all, because I want to take it out, organize it into category, and then go over it quickly with y'all so that I can move on to taking down my tree and tidying up my house some. Of course, let me start by putting my hair up. See how long I can record before my dogs either start barking or start squeaking their toys. So if you're new to my channel, I have 4 dogs and one of them just had puppies. She had 5. See? Mama is not happy because the daddy just got too close to the crate with the puppies. Callie! Jameson! Come here. Come in here. She's about to beat him up. Stay in here. This is Jameson. This is the daddy. And he's the squeaker. Who's the squeak toy boy? And he's also diaper boy. Diaper boy! He has to wear a wrap because he'll mark. Since I have another male dog, I have a little Chihuahua, and he stays in my sister's room, so he doesn't. He's older. He's 7.5, and he has potty issues, so his home is in my sister's room. Jameson. And then I also have, so I have the 2 Shih Tzus, the Chihuahua, and then I have a bigger lab, and I'm looking at her right now because she's looking at Jameson like she's about to eat him, and she will. So I've organized my groceries, so let me go over them with you, and then I'll get into what I'm gonna prep today. Let's start with the meat. So I got this pack of Atlantic salmon. It is skinless, and it's 1 pound. So those are some pretty good sized fillets. I love salmon, so I'll probably have one of those for lunch today. I also got some lean ground beef, 93% lean, 7% fat. And then last for meat, I got a 3-pound bag of boneless, skinless chicken breast. Like I said in my last video, I prefer chicken thighs if I'm gonna cook them in like the air fryer or a skillet, but I'm gonna cook these in my slow cooker with some potatoes, and then I have some carrots and celery and onion that I need to use up before they go bad. So I'm gonna make like a pot of chicken stew. So these potatoes are these little bitty baby ones, and I just figured that they would be easier for me to like measure out because they're all about the same size. And I can see, I'll probably weigh one and see how much one weighs. I'll weigh a big one and a small one, and that way I can determine when I'm eating how much I'm eating, because it's all gonna be mixed up at that point. So it's not gonna be perfect me weighing that out, but I need to get as close to the measurements as possible, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I also got these egg beaters. They're made from real eggs. So that is all the protein sources in addition to the potatoes, because I wanted to tell you guys about the chicken stew. Oh wait, hold on, no. I did get these chicken nuggets for my daughter. They're in the shape of hearts. I have a 13-year-old daughter, and she can eat my meal prep stuff if she likes, but you know, children, they're not always going to choose the healthiest option. So she wants some chicken nuggets. Better her have these chicken nuggets than to go to Chick-fil-A or McDonald's. And then y'all already know my staples. This rice is like $1 cheaper at Walmart. It's the Great Value brand, of course, but the bagged rice. And then this was also like 80 cents cheaper, the minute rices. So I got 3 packs of 2 of those, and then 4 of these bigger 90-second rices of the white rice. My favorite rice is jasmine rice. I also like basmati rice, but I'd eat white rice. I could eat a more complex carb. I could get brown rice, and the difference in brown rice and white rice is the brown rice still has a casing on it. It's going to take your body longer to digest, but I just love white rice. So it is a simple carb for a simple girl. And then for fruit, I got some blueberries and some raspberries. I really want to start doing some overnight oats for me to have for my first meal. So I did get this little bitty jar too. I have some little jars, but the lids I don't feel like are airtight, and this one has an airtight lid. So I figured it would be easier. And then I also got these individual packs of honey cashew protein granola. Each pack has 10 grams of protein for me to have with like my Greek yogurt. This is not low calorie at all. Each pouch is 330 calories. So I would have had half of a pouch whenever I have my Greek yogurt. But it all depends on where I'm at in my calories for the day. So right now I am bumping up to between 17 and 1800 calories. I've been maintaining my weight eating in between 1600 and 1700, and I feel comfortable with eating a little bit more. So I'm just going to continue to add calories slowly back until I think my like maintenance calories is probably 2000 to 2100. I've not gotten any tests done or anything, but how I am deciphering where my maintenance is going to be is where I'm able to sustain my weight. So if I notice if I'm eating more and I start to gain a little bit of weight, then I'll know, hey, like this is not my maintenance, because if it was, I would not be gaining weight. And I also got some lightly salted rice cakes for a snack. And then I did get these protein shakes. These are my favorite protein shakes, and they suppress my appetite. So they only have 15 grams of protein, but they have 0 grams of added sugar, 1 gram of total sugar, and then they also have caffeine in them. because it is a cafe latte. And then I got some cilantro just for seasoning purposes. I got a new salt and pepper grinder. I didn't have a salt and pepper grinder. I just had like the shaker, so I figured I wanted to get the salt and pepper grinder. And then I got a bottle of this tahini. It's 0 calories, fruity chamoy hot sauce with lime, tahini with lime. I have the powder and I just love tahini. I love tahini so much. It is so delicious, so I figured I would try this. On the spice meter, it's a 1 out of 4, so if you like spicy stuff, you may not like this because it's not going to be super spicy, but just a way to add some flavor to my meals, because I did get the ground beef and I'm just going to cook that up and put it in a container so that I can use it for bowls throughout the week. So it would be good for like a taco bowl and add tahini. Y'all know I love my bowls. I'm a girl about her bowls. And then for my baby girl, I got a couple of Lunchables. This is what she takes for a snack to school. I got her a couple of ham and cheddar and then an extra cheesy pizza. I don't know why I said pizza. And then I got a couple of more containers for meal prep. I need to order some glass ones. I like the glass ones better. I find that if I buy the sheet plastic ones, my husband, maybe even my sister uses them and they take them in their car and then they just leave the food. Even I'm guilty of it, and the food molds. And what do? You're like, it's cheap, I'm just gonna throw it away. So with the more expensive ones, we don't do that, so they tend to stay around longer. And then I did get this Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, just one. It is the Dr. Pepper and cream soda. I just wanted to try it and see. I'm gonna stick this in the freezer because I do want to drink this soon. I know, I know that diet sodas are not the best thing in the world for you. I'm fully aware, but I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a girl trying to maintain weight loss, and it is Shark Week, and I weighed this morning and I'm 148 pounds, so I'm doing good. I'm just trying to maintain. I don't want to lose any more. If I were to lose a few more pounds, I wouldn't be mad at it. I don't ever really want to go below like 145. But I've been fluctuating between 146 and 148. So something that I really need to get better about is taking some vitamins. And I did get some vitamins the other day. Let me show you the ones that I got. I got these Women's Multi gummies, and I got these from Publix. Jameson, wait, I'm almost done. I'm almost done, Jamie. Hey boy, stop just a second. So I figured I would get a healthier option, and I got the GNC Women's One Daily Multivitamin for energy. Let me throw his toy so he'll just go in the room. Where's the big dog? Because if I throw it anywhere close to her and he goes to get it, she will attack them. Honey. I don't know if she's in the living room or is she in the room. Hold on. He's just gonna bring it right back in here because he thinks I'm playing. Boy! So I got... What? My dogs are literally like my children. Okay, I'm just gonna let him play with this toy and I'm gonna hurry this up. Honey, there's nobody outside. There's nobody. So years ago, gosh, probably like 10 years ago, my doctor told me to get the GNC Women's Energy and Metabolism, but it is just now called Women's Multivitamin Energy, but it does say specifically formulated to enhance women's energy and metabolism. So I can notice a big difference when I'm consistent with taking these. So I've got these two vitamins. I noticed that I was getting like super, like I felt like I was starving, even though I knew that I was eating enough. And I just feel like my body, even though I'm eating pretty good, needs more nutrients. So I started taking these vitamins 2 days ago. I took these. I just bought these today. But they definitely helped my hunger. So I also got BCAA Energy from Evolution Nutrition. I really like, I think it's called Amino Energy. And they used to have like a sour green apple one, but I would go to GNC to get that one. So they didn't have that one at Walmart, so I may stop by GNC sometime today and see if they have that. But this is the blue raspberry. It's called Amino Energy, I believe. It's the one from GNC. But this one is BCAA Energy, and it's from Evolution Nutrition. And it doesn't have any calories. It has caffeine in it, so you can't drink too much. But I am trying to cut back on the Red Bulls, specifically because the Red Bull is bright yellow, and I feel like it's making my teeth really yellow. So, yeah. But the BCAAs, they have, if you don't know what BCAA is, it's a branched chain amino acid. And it is used for recovery, energy, endurance, performance, mental focus, and building muscle. So of course it'd be good to use it with working out, as far as like the building muscle and whatnot. But your girl do be getting the trucks at work, so look at, I don't have hardly any biceps, but I mean, it's something there. It ain't flab right there. You hear that? As this arm is like jiggling all over the place. I got my manly staying with me. I just got this shirt at Walmart too, and it was like $6 or $7, and it's so cute. I should get some more. I'm really loving this color. And my Lulus, these are the navy blue. I normally always wear the black, but I got some navy blue ones, and I kind of want to order some more. But this is almost like a periwinkle blue. So this color and then lavender, I'm loving. And I used to not be a color girl. Like, I was black, brown, gray, white, beige. But I'm really liking color these days, so. These shirt, Jameson. I also have this shirt in brown from Walmart, and I got a size extra small because I want it to be super fitted. Because I wear leggings so much, I found that for me to get, when I get like the medium or even a small, it's like too much fabric right here. I guess I have a pretty short torso, so I like this extra small because there's not all that extra fabric, so I can just kind of tuck it into the waistband, and it's like very flattering to your silhouette. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this chicken stew going, and then I will show you guys how I prep my ground beef, and I'm probably gonna have some salmon for lunch today with some rice, of course. Okay, so let's just get started. So I love my Instapot, but today I'm gonna go old school and use this crock pot just because it holds more volume. And I'm gonna do all 3 pounds of chicken. And if you really wanted to add some more flavor to this, you would use chicken broth instead of the water that I'm gonna use. But I'm using water because I just don't want to add any extra calories, and I know it's not like a lot of calories, but it would be harder for me to track if I use the chicken broth. So I'm just gonna do what's easiest. Then I've got my potatoes. I'm gonna give these a quick rinse. I'm gonna take a big one and a smaller one and just kind of weigh them so that I can kind of tell. Like for instance, when I'm fixing my plate, like if I have 8 of these potatoes, or if I have 8 of the small potatoes, or if I have 4 of the big and 4 of the small. So it's 9 grams for the small and 15 grams for the bigger one. Let me weigh out some other ones and just kind of see that they're all around the same for the sizes. So the bigger ones are like 15 and the smaller ones are like 9 to 11 grams. Then I've got this bag of baby carrots, and it says 13 carrots is 30 calories. Well, it says about 13 carrots, so like, come on, 13 carrots, 30 calories. Really not a big deal. And then I've got some celery. I'm so glad I'm making this because I'm using up these veggies. 4 of these are 15 calories, so like very minuscule, very minimal calories for your veggies. These are kitchen scissors, so I use these to chop up my lettuce and my salads, to chop up my veggies, my black olives. It's just a lot easier than getting a cutting board out and just chop it up with some scissors. I got this onion that is like, I can tell when the package starts to like swell a little, it's time to use this onion up. So we're just gonna use it all. I love onion. And then also some minced garlic. Of course, salt and pepper. So I did not put the water like all the way up to the top because there's going to come some natural juices out of the celery and from the chicken, so I don't want it to be like too much water. or the flavor tastes watered down. So anyway, we're gonna let this slow cook for several hours, probably 6 to 8 hours. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. And this is a meal that like my sister is gonna eat, my daughter is gonna eat. My husband is vegetarian, so he's not gonna eat this meal. But this is a healthy meal that the whole family can eat. This is not like random meal prep meals where like the bro diet where it's just the meat, the veg, and the rice, which I like. But yeah, it's gonna be super tasty when it's done. Okay, so let me go ahead and prep this ground beef so that I can have everything pretty much prepped, and then I'll cook my salmon when it gets close. Well, it's 10:23, so it's getting about time for me to eat. But I'm not even talking to you, Siri.
Sometimes it burns.
So I'm gonna get the ground beef going in the pot, and then I'm gonna cook my salmon in my my air fryer.
I don't wanna know, don't want you to go and leave me behind. No, I don't wanna see if it isn't me who's on your mind. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. Oh, and
So with this meat, I mean, you can use it to make protein bowls, you can use it to make tacos, taco salad. My daughter loves tacos, so this is not just for me to eat. It can be for your family as well. So, I mean, of course, if it's just you, then use it for your meal prep. But I'm just gonna prep the meat and we'll use it for meals for the next couple of days.
I stared at your face, but it's not your tone. Saying oh hello, who are you to call me late in the night? She says I just gotta say that it's here with me and not where he might be. 'Cause I don't know what you're looking for. Oh, and I don't know what to do. Hold back, let it go. There is nothing more for me to show.
stew going. I've got my beef cooking, my salmon cooking that I'm gonna have for lunch. So for lunch, I'll probably have some like green beans, rice, and salmon, something very simple. And now I have meals for the next several days. I'm not going to prep individual meals. I'm gonna put the meat into a container when it gets done cooking. The chicken stew, it'll go in a container when it gets done. And then of course I'll have the one salmon left because I'm gonna eat a filet for lunch. So I have the staples that I'll need to build my meals throughout the week, but I'm not making like, I'm not gonna be having meal prep containers ready to go. I'll like grab the rice, put it in the container, grab whichever source of protein I'm wanting for that day, and that's how I am going to make my meals for the next couple of days.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem.
I absolutely love green beans, and I eat the whole can, so I'm not even gonna be weighing out the green beans. It's got 3.5 servings. Each serving is 15 calories, so that's 45, like 52.5 calories. And the good thing about the green beans is like it's 50 calories, but it's also like a filler, so it's gonna fill your stomach up, so you're not gonna be super hungry, as opposed to if I just ate like the meat and the rice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be full, but if I can add even more volume to that, I'll stay full longer.
Man, that's on you. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby it's you. And I would never. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Baby, it's you stole your peace, put it on me. But baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you. Baby, it's control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't share things, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the.
My refrigerator looks like a hot freaking mess. but it is what it is. I'm not cleaning it out today, so just keeping it real. The groceries went where the groceries could fit. Today my big project is going to be working on the Christmas tree, so I'm not going to be able to tackle 2 big projects in one day. I'm not even going to try. This BCAA stuff, I tried a little bit, but I'm gonna make a big cup of it in my Stanley cup. Like, it has caffeine in it, so a pretty good amount, but so I'll need to drink more water. So it's like, it'll help me drink water, I feel, but then on the same foot, it's got so much caffeine in it, it's going to dehydrate you. So it's almost like you have to drink more water. So I'm just going to put a little bit. It says 2 scoops is a serving, and I've got, like, this is a 40-ounce Stanley cup, but it's filled with ice too, so we'll say it's like 30 ounces of water. So I got 2 scoops for 30 ounces of water. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. When I used to take them, I'm sorry if the fan is like super loud, but I'm just trying to vent while I vent the condensation while I'm cooking that ground turkey or ground beef. I used to eat ground turkey. Yeah, ground beef was just so much better to me. Eat what you want. I know red meat is not the best for you. What are you chewing up? Look what he has. He has got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cinnamon sugar. Chewing it up. I bet you want to get in there, boy. I want to get in there too, but we ain't going to today. I gotta go get them some dog food. So I have to go to Petco. We feed our dogs the Hill Science diet for sensitive stomachs. Big Mama. This is vitamins. This is not something tasty that you're gonna want. But these, so when I used to take these, they used to be so gross, and you would have to take 2. So now you only have to take 1, and they were bright yellow. So now they're like this tan color, and they don't stink. They used to stink, and your pee would be bright yellow, and it would smell like the vitamins. So, and they were like horse pills. It definitely has that hint of nasty vitamin, but not as strong as it used to be. Please don't judge these based off my facial expressions. Look at that. Delicious. Got our meat still cooking. This was my I have a tripod, but it wasn't tall enough, so this was what I stacked my camera on. And then, of course, this has hours to go. My green beans, and then I'm gonna have 1 cup of this basmati rice with my lunch. So I'm gonna get the rice cooked, plate it, and I'll show you what I'm eating. Now, this is not like the super easy meal prep video like like my other meal prep or what I eat in a day videos. So this is like an actual me prepping food. They were just like tuna and packs of rice, which I'm gonna tell you, I'm still gonna eat tuna and rice, chickpeas and rice, tuna, chickpeas and rice. To me, that is a staple in my diet with some like avocado, some onion. I love it. It's super easy. But to have these meals like that I've actually put some time in and some love into making, it just makes it that much more special. But understand that I'm still going to be eating those quick and simple meals, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with those meals. I just wanted to show you some more variety of what I eat, because you can't have tuna for every meal because of the mercury content. But if I could have tuna for every meal, I would have tuna for every meal. And I like fresh tuna too. It's not just the bag tuna, but the bag tuna is for convenience. And if you watch my grocery haul from last week, you would see that I accidentally ordered 5 boxes of tuna. So I'm gonna have to eat a lot of tuna in the next couple of months, but luckily tuna in the bag stays good for a long time. Okay, let me stop rambling and plate this food.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you ain't no sense. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I get you up, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go. Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. You're misbehaving. You must not know me. You make me crazy, kinda like Johnny. Don't sit down, better, making me lose my mind, cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something holds me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go. Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. Ooh, you got me feeling cool. Ooh, you got me feeling blue. Something about you so see-through. Something just ain't right by you. Yeah, can I do you like I? You like I? Can I do you like I? Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You have to let me go. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many times. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many. No one knew you like I. Wonder why you want me by your side, like all the time. You want my love all night, telling me lies. Maybe stop telling me lies.
Can't nobody hold me down. I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out. Who you rooting for? They say whatever to you.